is. I realize if I stopped hiding, I'll probably just look better all the time. Oh, we look crazy. I need to exfoliate. It's just a mess. Anyway, they got me stressed and crashing out. Anyway, I'm trying to get to Dunkin' so I can get my stuff. Anyway, while I wait, tell me why the deli man gonna do the most. First of all, y'all, tell me why. Wait, let me take these little headphone things out because I think they messing up the audio. I don't know. Are they? Can y'all hear me? Oh, let me eat my banana now before it gets fucked up. It was all this over this banana right here. This banana you see, all of the drama was over this very banana. Oh my gosh. Basically, long story short, I pull up to the first deli and I'm telling the first deli man, like, yo. Well, no, I guess before we get into everything, let's get into open it. Wait, let me do this. Yeah, I needed the headphones out. First of all, I haven't been on, I have to use the bathroom and everything. I'm just not built for this right now. You know what it is? I'm gonna walk like I don't need to use the bathroom with full confidence and just hope it gets us to where we're supposed to down. But anyway. Oh, it's mad early in the morning. Walking was helping. Anyway, the streets is doing the most. It's like, let me cross. Hi, I'm about to tell y'all about the deli man and how we almost got into a fight over this banana right here and a lighter. Mind you, I paid for it. I just need to get my food from Dunkin' real quick. Look at all these people in this. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I don't have any change. Wait, I'm like, do I have some I could give you? I could give you these. Yeah, oh, my fault. Be safe. It's all these people, but I already ordered. I had. Hold on. It should be over there. Excuse me, can I just get to them real quick? But basically, yeah, it's like I have a pickup order, not a pickup order. I ordered a $6 meal. I ordered it and left. It's not a pickup order. It's not a pickup order. It's a $6 meal. Coffee, the croissant, the hash browns. White cheddar? White cheddar? Yes. Can you heat it up? Can I heat it up for you? Sure, thank you. You good, thank you. He's so sweet. I actually didn't need him to do that. I'm not eating it until like 30 minutes from now. But like, let me stand out here. It's mad people in that store. Look at how many people in this store. Oh, you could barely see in there. Girl. Back to the deli man. I'm at the restaurant on this trash. Ew. Phones are filthy. Just so y'all know, my phone is resting on garbage. So the deli man, why I go to the deli and I give him $2? I said, can I have a lighter? He's like, oh, which one you want? I like the $2 one. He gonna pick out the $2 lighter. I give him $2. It's over this lighter and this banana. We almost tussled over a lighter and this very banana. He going, I got the $2 in my hand, the cash. He gonna pick up the lighter, the yellow lighter. Do I have her? This yellow lighter and this yellow banana. Yellow's the color of the day. Yellow. With that being said, he gonna hold the lighter. Thank you so much. Miss Thank you so much. Y'all, why he came out to give it to me? He's so sweet. Anyway, but I'm sorry. Back to what I was saying. It wasn't over the Dunkin'. It was over. Dunkin' not sponsoring me to be like, see America. See, I'm not even gonna say it. On this nasty ass floor. Yo, it looks like I'm talking to trash cans. Hold on, look at what y'all resting on. Like, oh my gosh, the nasty side of concentrated. Back to what I was saying. I gave him the $2, and he still has the lighter. So it's $2 in his hand. Oh, I could walk and tell y'all this. Hold on. I'm realizing we're just scared that outlook and we was waiting for him to give us the food. Like, bro, I don't have to say this right here. Hold on. He's so sweet for bringing it out, though. He did not have to do that. I'm out here yapping. He said, I ain't about to heat it up twice. Let me go get a straw real quick for the environmentalists. Don't watch me get this plastic straw. Thank you so much. I just need a straw. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I just get a straw? Excuse me. And no, for those wondering, I'm about to exfoliate and everything. Thank you again. Be safe. Thank you. What was I gonna say? In case anyone cares, banana syrup, toasted almond, oat milk, banana cold foam, ice original coffee, Dunkin'. I love how y'all popped out, but yo, the deli man, I gave him $2 in cash, and he gonna hold the lighter and the $2. And so I'm telling him like, oh, give me the lighter. He's like, oh, bottle and banana. I'm like, mister, you have the $2 in your hand and the lighter is $2, so why you still holding the lighter? like, give me the lighter. Like, I'm holding a banana because I'm about to buy it. He's over here holding the $2 and the lighter. Imagine you give somebody your $2 and the lighter is $2 and they holding the $2 and the lighter. Like, he's holding the $2 like, and don't you try to grab the $2 either. It's like, mister, I'm not trying to grab either of them. I want you to give me the lighter and keep the $2. Long story short, it's not his business because I just felt like he was trying to be all discriminatory or whatever you want to call it. But I had the change for the banana in my pocket. I didn't know in the moment if I was going to use my debit card or like the change in my pocket. But my whole point is like, mister, I gave you the $2. Why you think the money for the banana ain't about to come next? Like, I'm so lost. Let me see if I can pop you up over here. So basically, no, I hand him the $2. And then he holding the $2 like this, and then the lighter's in the other hand like this, and he's holding both items like, listen, you need to pay for your banana. Like, what if I don't want the banana no more? Like, what if I just was gonna leave the banana on the counter? Why are you acting like the lighter is yours still, and the $2 is yours? I already paid for the lighter. Give me the lighter. That's like you go into the Nike store, and the Nike sneakers is $80. And then you give the man the sneakers and you hold in these Nike socks, and the Nike socks is like $10. You give him the, no, not even. Let's say the Nike sneakers is $80, the socks is $10. You walk into the store, you like, hey, you got sneakers? He like, yeah, you want like the $70, $80, $60. I want the $80 ones. You got the 80 in cash. He like, okay, he ring up the drawing. You pass him the 80. He like, I. He holding the 80 beans and your sneakers. It's like, yo, give me my sneakers. He's like, oh, pay for the socks. Mister, so you want to make me buy the socks to keep my sneakers? Like, what are you on right now? And it wasn't a digital purchase, so no. And he could have communicated, no. This is in my brain trying to make a way for him. But it wasn't like, you know when it's one debit card and it's insufficient funds? It wasn't that, it was cash. So no, the lighter is paid for. I feel like if anything, you give me the lighter, keep the $2 and say, oh, okay, so what about the banana? Because don't you want your $2? No, he just wanted to accuse me of stealing so bad that he's not even thinking in common sense. Mind you, like, why would I give you the $2 and then steal the banana? Wouldn't someone, like, I don't know, give you $1 for the banana and steal the lighter? Like, I have no clue. Wouldn't that make more sense? Like, if they was really pressed for cash? Let me read the comments real quick. Nobody, no, girl, they understand me. Your name is Spanish Romaine. You, girl, and you know what? I have to be careful. When I'm in one of those popping shit moods, I gotta be careful with the troll comments because I'll give you what you want. Usually I'm all like, ha, really? No one can understand me? I was about to break you down, Romania. Like, I was about to be like, oh, really? Your first name isn't even English. Like, it's a whole nother language. So, like, no one understands you, baby. They understand me just fine. We out here doing what we do. First of all, your second name is a whole nother country. Get up out of here. That's like me watching somebody that's speaking Portuguese in France, and my name is English Canadian. Well, I'm sure you don't understand Portuguese French, bitch. Like, come on, Spanish Romania. If you're Romanian and Spanish, then why would you understand my American English? Make it all make sense, because it didn't make you $1. Addison Rumi, hey. Anyway, I have to exfoliate because I'm breaking all the way out. I look crazy. And I'm realizing these people stressing me out early in the daytime. Oh, let me roll right here and then, yo, let me not say that. Whenever I like do anything like that on camera, girl, YouTube be playing. I'll be like in a little jail for a little bit. I'll be like, girl, it's legal in New York. Spanish Romania, if you just wanted me to start over, I could have started the story from the beginning because there wasn't a long story. Like, let's really talk about that. Like, you could have just been like, oh, hey, person. I don't know. You could have said, hey, toothless. No, don't play with me. Anyway, why my friend asked me if when I'm smoking, if I put the blunt between my teeth, why would she ask me that? No, I don't. Now, when I'm like drinking out of a straw, I do that sometimes. Don't tell nobody. Anyway. But, oh, in case you're wondering, I lost my tooth only 10 months ago. I did not grow up missing a tooth. So my persona is just my persona. This is not like a bitch without a tooth personality. This is just my personality. That's the misconception that some people be trying to have these days. They be talking to me. Maybe that's why the store man was giving me a heart. I be forgetting I'm missing this tooth, my dude. I be forgetting I'm missing my tooth. That's probably why the store man was trying me over the banana. But that's wrong. It doesn't matter if I'm missing my tooth or if somebody looks like a homeless bum. It doesn't matter if someone comes in your store and their jeans isn't $85. Don't treat them fickle and funny and weird. If they give you the $2 for the $2 item, then give them the item. It's that simple. What I look like running about your store with a banana, and how racist would it be if I would have told him, like, with his accent, that that's where they do that where he's from? Why, like, once some American capitalism, why would I go in your store to sell a banana? Mind you, ain't there like a grocery store where that fruit be in the front? And even then, like, when do you see a kid grab an apple and run? Like, what year and country are we living in? Recession and all. So with that being said, like, I can't stand when they want to be racist to black Americans, but are you even like a legal American? And I'm not, like, I'm actually anti-ICE. I think what they're doing is wrong. I'm making a point that as people, fuck organizations, as people to people, why are you being racist? And then, like, let's get into it. So, but you illegal or your cousin's illegal? So why you being racist to me? Mister, I'm in your store supporting your business. And the Dunkin' Donuts man thanked me for supporting the business. And Dunkin' Donuts is a whole franchise. So as much as, like, maybe that specific store, somebody has ownership over it and needs it to succeed for their own business in life, Dunkin' Donuts is a very, like, well-off franchise. So he thanking me for the business while the deli people is over here giving me a hard time with his accent and his limited English. And in reality, you come into my country trying to, like, sell me stuff and benefit off my market, and you didn't even take the time to speak the language to understand what I'm saying to you. You know how many times, you see how fast and how many words I say and how they're kind of, sometimes they're larger words? If you don't know English, then you don't know what I'm saying. Spanish Romania. Oh my gosh. With that, mind you, as much as, like, I shouldn't have been in his face, if you see somebody on the block doing all of this, give them space. Clearly, they're now in a different, like, they're emoting larger. Like, I wouldn't be walking close to a bitch, arms flailing all around. But that's people just looking to be in something. Then they swear they wasn't looking for a conflict. Yes, you was. Back to Spanish Romania. Spanish Romania, you about to be living in my head for the day, because that's a funny name, girl. Spanish Romania. Romaine, right? Anyway, what was I on deli man? Yeah, learn the language at the least. And my point is, if I went to China and was trying to, like, sell t-shirts to the Chinese locals, imagine me not even learning Mandarin. Like, me just feeling like I got about 5 words of Mandarin up my sleeve. I get to just sell you stuff, and I get to just be here all day and benefit. And then I'm gonna, like, also bring other people that are gonna now also not learn the culture or customs and benefit from the community. And we're gonna also, like, attack, curse, and police at the locals if we feel they're not up to the standard of a stimulation that we're trying to have. It's like, baby, get it together. Anyway, good. Come with me to go exfoliate. I have to wash my face and do a whole list of things. But I'm not about to wash my face no time soon because I have to do this whole little walk. Excuse me, I'm trying to get past you. Thank you. But sometimes you be trying to get past somebody and they be looking at you like you trying to talk to them. And it's so funny because, okay, hey, if I wasn't in a rush, I would have stopped and said, what's up? Okay, well, I don't know what's happening or where you was actually trying to go, but is you gonna go there or not? Yeah, like you could have just kept your car on the white lines. You just inch into inch. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Bob. Anyway. No, I popped it on that car back there. Roll your windows up. Anyway, if you a pedestrian and the windows is down, pop your shit. Anyway. But bitch, don't pop it too much. You ain't on no wheels, bitch. You want some sneakers. Don't pop it to where you gonna pop the fuck up out of there. With that all being said, it's New York. Wait. It's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. But anyway, yo, Spanish Roman. Oh, this was the deli. Pissing me off. I gave him $2 in cash. He gonna tell me which lighter you want. I said a $2 one. He gonna take the $2 and keep the lighter. I'm like, mister, I just gave you the money with the lighter. He's like, buy the banana. I'm like, what? Don't play with me. Our dad has told him, allegedly. I can't even tell y'all why I told him. Allegedly, he was told he'll dead get punched in his face. Allegedly, that's what he was told by somebody. With that all being said, it's like, mister, how you gonna hold my... I should have went to this store first. This is the store I always go to, and I just should have went here. Oh, I did go here first and decided not to. And there's this thing. I don't know what they told non-American black people around the world about black Americans. But non-American black people be coming to America and being mad racist to black people. Like, I'd be like, yo... what's wrong with you? Like, do you know that they don't like you either? And then you also not even a citizen, so they don't like you twice. Like, you need to be asking for help, friend. Anyway, are you trying to get in this area? Anyway, y'all been seeing me look for an area by myself for a minute, and people keep gravitating towards me. Part of it is them being nosy, and other part is like energy thing. Like, people, oh, coffee? Do I want... oh, I have coffee in my hand. So that's what I'm saying. It's like all of that. I'm trying to see what I came in here for. I'm trying to organize my thoughts. And it's like a person walking past me every 2 seconds to do nothing. Like, do something you wasn't just about to be doing. Anyway. Whew. America, come through. Zesty ass. Yes, Ricky Poole. Come through, Ricky Poole. How your name, Ricky Poole? Talking about Zest. Okay, Ricky Poole. Oh, it's dusty here. Hold on. Girl, let's try and walk. I guess I have what I need for today. I need to wash my face. Child, we might have to end this live soon. But yo, I wanted to get on because I wasn't on this so long. I was like, let me just get on first. But oh, basically, in case you... this is not just my face unwashed. I'm using a toner that basically... oh, if you shave... if you're black and shave, you should know what I'm talking... wait. It's a series of issues. If your hair is curly, 1. Then maybe 2 if you're of darker skin. And you shave, the hair tends to curl back into your skin, which gives you razor bumps. Razor bumps is like, imagine a pimple, but like, it's not a pimple. It's just hair under skin, but it's a bump because hair grows out of your skin. So basically, the serum I'm using dries that whole shit out, dries the skin out. Because remember, it's not a pimple, so it's not all of that stuff that's in a pimple. It's actually just your skin growing over the hair, trying to like heal. So the serum just dries out all the skin. So the skin on top of the hair that was a bump just becomes a flake of skin. And then it just comes off. And unlike a pimple, where like it probably would be a scar, or like, what's wrong with the bike lane? What was that? Why did she swerve towards me? Mind you, she could be pulled off that bike. That's a regular bike. I need the women to stop having these like passive aggressiveness to black gay people. Like, you could be pulled off the bike. Anyway, With that being said, that's how true it is. Anyway, she swerves her bike to me. The lane was open. There was no human in the bike lane. The car slowed down. It was my lights. It swerved the bike into the middle of the street. Anyway, maybe there was a hole I didn't see. Because why would she do that? Anyway, and the people who do that, they think you're not paying attention. They think you're on the phone. So they want to like walk into you to try and mess with you. It's like, no, I see you. I'm paying attention. I'm actually about to swing on you. Don't do that. But she thought I was gonna look up and be like, ah! No, I was gonna look up and be like, what's up? What's good? Yeah, I was gonna look up and be ready. What is she talking about? God willing, God bless. Because you don't know what you're gonna do when you look up. Vlog plus rant equals this live. Yeah, that's very much what it is. You wanna see what's in front of me? See, Spanish Romania caught me in a bad mood. You see how I just was like, yeah, you wanna see what's in front of me? Spanish Romania caught me in a, so what you wanna do? So what you wanna do? Who know that Ice Spice song? I think it's called So What? It would be like, what you gonna do? So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So what you gonna do? Mind you, that's exactly how it sounds. Anyway. Oh my goodness. The deli man, y'all. The deli man. Oh, basically, so what the solution does is that... So basically, the solution, it dries it out. So that's a dry bump. But it's not like a pimple, bro. It was basically like the skin grew over a hair follicle. This happens all the time when people shave. It's just, bitch, it's my face. I want to be a model. I want to shave every day. I want to be cunt. Sometimes I just have my beard. Other times, I want to get in makeup and all of that. So basically, what the solution does, then I'm not sponsored by them, but for people with curly hair or people who are prone to razor bumps or even people who are black specifically, the product is really good. So no, one day I'll do a whole video on it and like my actual duo on how I shave to not have razor bumps. This is an intentional process right now where I'm letting the skin dry out so that when I exfoliate, do you see how like it's those like whatever those little white dots are? That's the skin that was the bump. Under that bump was hair that was shaved, but because my hair was curly, it curled down, like in. Like, you know how a curl is a circle. So instead of growing straight up, it started to curl, which then went down into the skin. All of the hair follicles don't do that, but when you start shaving them, you're like making them curl at different lengths because you're cutting them now at different heights. He's cute. With that all being, is he? Yeah. With that all being, with that all being said, I be in my glasses. I'm getting close and like, oh, that's a 75-year-old man. Like, because he's still cute for stage. Oh my gosh. So basically, that little skin flake is dry. I just didn't get to wash my face yet today. So I'm headed to do that now. And when I exfoliate it, it should just come off. And it'll be my beautiful skin, God bless, that remains. But usually, I'm on top of that regimen regularly, so it doesn't look like this. It's just, no. You see how they have me in the deli stressed? Everybody's stressing me out. I'm over here just getting back to New York. They're running around. The errands. Girl, it's tiring me. But that's why I got on live real quick. I was like, let me hee. Because it's been too long. But the thing is, live be killing your battery so fast. I be like procrastinating. Like, oh, I need all of these portable chargers. It's like, girl, I just figured it out. Anyway. What percent? Hold on. Okay, 7. Oh, this, I can plug it in down here if I can make it. If we make it down here. But yeah, I really be wanting to go on live doing my makeup. Going on live or promoting events. When I say promoting an event, I mean I'm at the event. Like, I'm on live at the event promoting the event. Not, oh my gosh, go to this event. No, I don't mean that. But my point is, all of that, I wanted to do it like this, I wanted to do it like that. It'd be procrastinating. That's why I wasn't live for like a week. It's like, girl. And I feel like that's why people in life sometimes piss you off. It's like, nothing's a coincidence in life. So sometimes in life, people are aggravating you because in all of that chaos, there's a realization that you have. So, for example, I was like, why am I ranting to myself? Let me get on live and let y'all know what happened. Because Sophia ain't spin back yet unless she just didn't comment. But when I was, this is another thing. I've been had to update y'all on the cameraman. Like, me stopping is how true it is. I don't know if I'll do that right now. I might. But I've been had to update y'all on the cameraman. I've been had to let y'all know about the cameraman arc and all of that. But my point is, how the deli man aggravated me. It reminded me, oh, I could tell you about the deli man too. Like, the deli man could be his own arc as well. Things in life are not coincidences. They happen for a reason. So, I don't know. You could work at a certain job, someone could piss you off, and at the end of all of the craziness, you realize, oh, my application for Yale, I forgot to submit it. It's like, yeah, the universe is talking to you. So maybe it's not an application for Yale. Maybe because you got into the argument, or because you got on a different train that day. And when you went to the whatever stop that train was, there was something there for you that you wouldn't have been able to get if you wasn't aggravated, because you wouldn't have gotten on the train you got on. I'm not saying let your emotions and your rage take over and control you. Oh, hell no. I rebuke the devil in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. I'm saying, like, if you've ever been on a phone call and maybe you missed your train because y'all was arguing, things are coincidences. So don't always miss the train. Sometimes catch your train. The argument's not that serious. People are distractions as well. But I'm making a point of, like, I'm enjoying this live, and I think this live is productive. And I kept procrastinating going live because I was like, okay, let me fix the cameraman thing up so when I come to y'all, I have an updated, this is what happened with the cameraman, y'all. Let me put y'all on. Okay, let me finish exfoliating so they don't be like, what's going on? Why is she breaking out? Sweetie, it's not serious. Who gives a fuck? Exfoliate on live. Like, and these are realizations I already came to as a content creator. It just was like I was back into my workflow and back into being human and wanting things to be as best as it could be for everybody all the time. And, you know, just all of the nonsense. Because in reality, it's going to be what it's going to be. Somebody going to think it's 100%. Someone else going to think, oh, that was a 3% job. That's life. The things are not coincidences. They're happening for confirmation. So, yeah. Ben was supposed to be going live. I'm looking at my numbers like, damn, I haven't been live in a week, but I've been posting consistently. So, y'all, I have videos I'm posting on Fridays, but I haven't promoted them. So my views are mad low, but that's accountability. I didn't promote them. But the lives, my monetization numbers were low. And I'm like, what's going on? Girl, you wasn't going live no more. And that's the point I'm saying is, things happen for a reason. So, like, I don't exactly know how I would have did this walk, or if I would have did the walk to, I'm going to my unit right now. I don't know if I would have walked there or not, or how the walk would have been. I don't know if the coffee would have lasted this long. My whole point is like, there's a natural flow that's taking place because there aren't coincidences. And when you start trying to fight the flow, when you start trying to, oh, that's just a coincidence, let me not respond to anything, or let me respond to everything as above so below. When you do either of the two, things go left. You start to sink, or like, I don't know, float too high. Maybe float too high too soon, if you know what I mean. So anyway, there's been times where, like, I don't know, that's what it is. It doesn't have to be an argument. I mean a detour. A detour. There are no coincidences. Sometimes a detour is because that is where your tour is rerouting to. And baby, you gotta say hi to your fans, you. This is not like a self, like, as much as above so below. I'm talking to you. That, like, you figuratively and literally have fans, like people that want to experience you, the person watching. There's people that want to experience you. So, like, even you just go to the coffee shop or whatever. Oh, when I lived in LA, this guy in the coffee shop was like, I loved him so much. He was the barista. My point is, I looked forward to seeing him to the point that, like, I, like, was telling him, I wish I was able to get you a Christmas gift or whatever, but, you know, my little budget, and he was like, we had low key on it. I think we even made a joke, like, you know, I've been in here a little less. But point is, I think he told me happy birthday. I was in that Starbucks, like, on Thanksgiving, on Christmas, like, to get my little morning coffee. There's a level in which that human being is a part of my life. I don't know what you're saying right now. But anyway, that human being is a part of my life. You, like, have people, a part of your life that needs to experience you and needs to see you. So you need to just get out there and go do it. That's the point I'm making. There's no coinky dinks. So sometimes you are stuck spinning the same block. You're stuck going on your little tour, and girl, you going to New York City and Atlanta how many times? There's somebody in Bangladesh that love you. It's somebody that miss you out there. It's somebody that's the barista at Starbucks. That's like, why you ain't came back in a while? Girl, get dressed, put on a little outfit, and go say hi to them. Go walk a different block. And for some of you, literally spin the same block, but like, not like an X block. I mean, like an old neighborhood, maybe. Because some of y'all be looking for any reason to text your ex. Like, that's not what nobody was talking about over here. Now, this one says MOYTH, so moist, like a burnt out fuse box. I don't even know what that means. But with that being said, mind you, why do we have a fuse box until it got burnt out? Oh, a fuse box. I'm thinking of like a, what's the thing you play music on? That box, a jukebox. I'm like, why would the jukebox be burnt out? Like, what did you do to her? That's how you know I'm a musician. He over here talking about a fuse box. I'm here thinking about a jukebox. A juke machine. Don't the jukeboxes have fuse boxes too? Anyway, whew, I think I'm almost through this little walk here. Oh, let me flip the camera. It's that weather where it looks like, oh, it's warm, but it's still chilly. Anyway, my cameraman went and lost his mind. I don't know if I want to do a whole setup. I probably won't do a whole standard YouTube story time. I don't like those. But you would think off my lives, you don't like story times. You would be gagged. No, I don't. If we're going to be editing, backing out a whole video, let's do a full video. My content right now, video-wise, is a key. Back to what I was saying about New York. It will look warm, but it's a little chilly. It's that type of weather where it's only warm in the sun. If you stand in the shade, it's like, but if you get in the sun, it's like, okay, I could kind of work with this. So if you came out like all bundled up, like you gonna be ducked in the sun, like, cause you gonna be sweating up under them layers. It gives that, very much that. Anyway, but someone said America with all the eagles. I lived. But anyway, what's with this thing where people want you to like, I went to Washington Square Park and basically they was doing an interview asking like, I guess they decided I was transgender because I don't think that's exactly what I am. But with that being said, they was asking like, oh, as a trans person, no, they was asking me, do I think trans people, that's what it was. They was just asking people about trans people, which is an ignorant interview. But they was basically asking me, do I think that trans people are proud Americans, which I'm trying to make the video. So I don't want them to cut my response out the video. So if I just sit there and be like, why is you generalizing a whole group of people, blah, 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 how can I answer that? I'm not gonna make the video. So I answer his question and my answer is yes. Like when somebody gives you a generalization like that and you trying to make the cut, you have to pick the better option. If that's the truth. I believe that trans people, as in like, are there trans Americans that are proud to be American? Yeah, there's a lot of them. The fuck? What type of question is that? So he was all, really? Yeah, like, let me pick your brain while you try to pick a fake brain because this is a fake topic, so here's a fake brain to pick. But long story short, I was explaining to him like, for one, in many other countries, being queer or just having the right to even debate the rights to like alter this or do that or be this or you are that, da, 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 da. All of this yapping is very American. Other countries is dealing with other issues, other concerns. Girl, they is not as concerned about if it's a skirt or not. Sweetie, what? Anyway, they don't have no time to be talking about that in their little language. So with that all being said, people that are educated are very proud of America. Very, like, in the sense of, like, where else do they want to go live? So a lot of people are complaining, and that's his response was like, so then why do they all complain about da-da-da-da? And why do they do this and why do they do that? I said, okay, but are they moving? Like, oh, and he might have said another thing like, oh, they should just move if people don't like it here. That's what it was. So He's trying to be like, why they complain? I said, because a part of the whole American culture is like, if you don't like something, you have an opinion to express. And that's part of why they like their country. Trust they like their country. Trust they like the fact that they could sit up and, if they don't like the president, get on Twitter and talk about it. It's places they would have found you. Not saying that that don't happen, allegedly. But my point is my point. See, that's how true it is. My point is my point, though, is that they're dead proud of where they live, though, to the point in which that they want to help fix it, or like whatever they think is fix it or not fix it, or whatever that yapping is that they do. So he responds by being like, okay, so then why don't they just leave the country if they don't like it here? I'm like, sweetie, but one, if you're an American citizen and you're born in America, you don't have a passport. You have to buy a passport. So a lot of people have passports because their parents, first of all, I'm black, like I'm a black American. So when I say a lot of people are from somewhere else, like they're Caribbean or they're this or they're Cuban or they're African or they're that, or like Indian or whatever, I actually know people that's from like their parents or their grandparents were born somewhere else. So on some, oh, visit their family, or they never know when they might want to go back to where they're from, they get their kid a passport. Girl, if you are American, y'all wasn't given no passports. Oh, this is probably on 1%. If it's dies, I love y'all. I'll probably go live again after I do my makeup, or during my makeup, during washing my face, or after it all. But I'm gonna go charge my phone. I love y'all down. And the person that's still watching, hey, stink. I don't know if you're a returning one, because it looks like you are. But if you just pulled up, hey, I'm going live again later. I need to start going live daily, but I don't plan to start that today. I'll try again tomorrow, but I will go live today. God willing, God bless. That's my prayer. Be safe.